Welcome back to AskAPop. Today we're talking about old and new, and there's room and need for both in this society. Okay, now the reason that I started thinking about this is I was headed back from trash day, and there was a sign that almost made it into file 13, but it didn't. And that sign was a happy birthday sign that originally started off marking Little Bit's birthday, and then because it was so close to Christmas, we then just kind of moved it up to Nativity and marked the occasion of Jesus' birthday. And then I noticed it was sturdy enough to where, you know what, I thought it might make a good new tradition for our family to kind of hold on to it and then mark all of our family birthdays with this sign moving forward. Going to see how that works out. And as I moved it into the garage, I noticed a piece of new gift that I'm working on, the shadow box for don't tell nobody, for one of our family members, and it got me thinking about how we create different pieces of furniture, different things that will hopefully become family heirlooms or treasures that we have for folks. And the different how looking around our house, how we have some of the things that are old and some things that are new in our house. And some of the stuff that's old, it's old because we're just too cheap to replace it. But a lot of the things that are old because they hold meaning and value in our house. And, take for example the dresser in Little Bit's room that my dad had spent hours and hours and hours repairing and refinishing to make it look even better than it did when it was first gifted to me when I was about his age. He made it look that good again before I moved down to Florida to go to college. And it's sitting right next to a piece of new furniture that I built for a little bit that will eventually have shelves, solid shelves. But right now it's got breakaway shelves because he's a toddler after all, and I don't want him to hurt himself. But what we do is we try to, and hopefully one day he'll come to treasure that piece of furniture to where, he'll talk about his grandfather and how things work there. And it got me thinking about our Bible verse today and how the Bible talks about how, yes, we should look for the future and plan for the future, but we want to do so on a solid foundation, which is thinking about our past and where we came from. Just a thought from a guy that absolutely knows where he's going, but he does because he's always remembering where he came from. Anyway, just a thought today. The Bible verses are Proverbs 24:23 through 26 and Philippians 3:12 through 16. As far as questions, how do you honor the past in your household?